And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. We are honored to have State Senator Margie Bright Matthews with us. She represents and has for almost 10 years Beaufort, Jasper, Colleton, Hampton, and Charleston counties. Senator, we appreciate you being with us. We have 5 minutes, a lot to cover. Let's begin with bridge funding for 278 and the bridge down here in the Lowcountry.
Well, one of the updates that I just received when I talked with the Department of Transportation, unfortunately, is because in Beaufort, we did not pass the penny sales tax. So that's going to slow down the funding. So when the senators and the House members representing our area go back to Columbia, we're going to have to figure out a way that we can address the critical concerns of the citizens of Beaufort as it relates to all of the bridges. But in the meantime, I understand the Mackey Creek Bridge is of critical need, and we're going to have to tackle that one first to try to find funding to make sure that we fix that bridge to protect the citizens.
All right. And now let's move to I-95 and the expansion. I was on I-95 heading up to Greenville for Thanksgiving, and I'm seeing trees down, and I see the beginnings of the expansion, but where are we and what's the timeline?
I am delighted to say the Joint Bond Review Committee and the STIB, the committee that funds the expansion of 95, just on yesterday, they approved we look to expect over 800 million will have to go into the initial expansion of I-95. It was approved on yesterday. That expansion will begin. It will take some years, but it will from the border of South Carolina all the way to exit 8, the Hilton Head exit will be the first leg of expansion, expanding those lanes from 2 to 3. That's going to be transformational, of course, because we're going to be installing exit 3, and it's going to increase our visibility and travel. And the 10-year plan is to expand to 3 lanes all the way up to 26.
Oh, wow. So we're talking, so 10 years and then beyond, right?
Yes, yes.
For the future expansion.
Yes, the expansions, the plans are, they usually put them out in 10-year increments. So the plan is to start the expansion and go, as I know most of you have seen that they've already started clearing trees. Right. That's part of the plan. As you can imagine, this is a very large financial undertaking. But there are a lot of legal loopholes we have to jump through as far as making sure we have contractors in place and make sure we have infrastructure outside of just the roadway itself in order to accomplish the expansion.
All right, very good. And our third issue we want to talk about today is infrastructure, but in particular, internet and an energy package that you're working on in the Senate.
Yes. I am so happy that myself and Senator Davis, one of our local senators, we were appointed and we worked through the summer on the energy bill. That energy bill basically accomplishes one thing. We were lucky in the Lowcountry to have the Kennedy's plant, which most of you might remember was under SCE&G. It was a coal plant. That closed years ago, and SCE&G is partnering, not SCE&G anymore, but Dominion Energy is partnering with Santee Cooper, and they're going to convert that Kennedy's coal plant to a gas plant. And gas, as you know, is much more economical, is better for the environment. And that gas plant, because of where it is located at Kennedy's, is going to run right down 95 all the way to the border. And what is this going to do for our area? As you can remember, we did the SALT, the South Atlantic.
Groundbreaking, yes.
Yeah, logistical terminal. That is going to provide a lot of infrastructure for internet, infrastructure providing gas to companies. It will give us a leg up as it relates to economic development for our region.
Very, very good. Well, a lot going on, and I know you've got the 2025 year to begin, and we appreciate your leadership and we appreciate your updates. So we hope to have you on once a month for a legislative update. Thank you, Senator Margie Bright Matthews. We appreciate your time today.
Pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
And that's a wrap for this edition of the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.